In my campaign, select Pages from the sidebar. Now I'm going to place my countdown timer on the home page so people can see how much longer the campaign is going for. I think that's a good place to put it. Now I'm going to create a new row on my page, and in that row, just a single column. And once I've got that in there, now I can add in the countdown block simply by going to blocks and searching for the countdown block. Now that that's in, within the settings, I can select the countdown end date and also the start date. I'll just change the end date for now, but we might come back to the start date later. Now the next stage is I can also select from 3 different styles as well. Now both the digital clock and the circle can be used with a start date to use the progress bar, which is a great feature and I recommend, but I'm just going to go with the digital clock for now. Now I have a few switcher options available to change what is displayed, but I'm happy with how they're set, so I'm just going to leave them there. But I am going to change and switch off the end date, though as I don't really think it's necessary for this campaign. Now that is done, I just want to adjust the row so I have a bit of spacing around it. Now with rows, I can either adjust the row's padding, or I actually prefer to use the class helper, row half viewport, as it sets the row's vertical height to always being 50% of the screen I'm seeing. It's actually really good practice for mobile, and it makes things a little bit easier for you. All I need to do is add in row half viewport into the row's custom class setting. I'm also going to put another custom class in there that's just unique to my campaign to change the background. Now that looks pretty good, but the colors are needing some work. To edit the colors, I simply need to add a couple of lines of CSS into the style sheet. Now you can copy and paste the code below in this video's description. Now open your style sheet with the paintbrush icon, scroll right down to the very bottom, and there you can add a new line and paste the custom code. Now all I need to do is change the colors names and I'm done. I'll leave the background as null and that'll just leave it blank, but I'll change the color to secondary light. As a color within your Razorly's color palette, but I can place any color I want there. I can just change the value and it will change on the screen. Now that's actually looking pretty good. I'm going to save my changes and I'm done. Well, let's let the countdown begin. Now don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know any questions you may have in the comment area below. Until next time, stay ambitious.